You spent some time for inside training camp. I saw yesterday with Trey Lance. What did you glean in San Francisco?
Man, great kid. I never had met him before. I'd heard some great things. It was great just talking to him both off camera and on camera. Talking to everybody throughout the organization. Really excited to have him as their leader. Not a knock on Jimmy at all. Simply just they love the kid, and they said they've seen the progress. Talking to guys like George Kittle saying, man, it's been fun to watch the growth and see him get better. And so they're excited about what he can bring to the table. Watching the second day of practice, I would say the defense won the battle against Trey more than Trey won, but that's also common early in training camp that the defense is ahead of the offense, especially with a young guy that hasn't played much. But just liked his demeanor, loved everything that he had to say, the way that he was working, and loved what I was hearing from everybody there collectively. We're really excited about the season, and now it's going to be exciting to see where he's at in year two and what to expect from him. I asked him one of the questions in my interview is that, you're not taking over a team that's not very good. You're taking over a team that went to the NFC Championship game last year. Does that, create more pressure or less pressure? And, he didn't really answer the question, but I'm interested to see, does he feel more pressure and feel like he's got to do a lot because this is a team that was so good a year ago? Or can he step back and just say, hey, I'm around a really good team. I don't have to do everything, and I don't have to force the issue, and I don't have to live up to all of those expectations early in the season. So something that I'm looking forward to watching as we get started.
Well, I'm not going to ask you, can he pull it off? Because, you're the man from the Northern Iowa who had a movie made about that very question. Can somebody pull it off for a team that has Super Bowl aspirations otherwise and step in? Clearly him stepping in this moment is different than the manner in which you wound up stepping in St. Louis. So what is his biggest challenge, Kurt Warner, from your perspective? What do you got?
Yeah, I would say that his biggest challenge is just being able to manage the different situations that he's going to face. And again, I liken it to my situation is that I sat on the bench for 4 years in college as well, not just playing at the level that he played at, but really played about as many games, just a few less games. But then I also had 3 years of arena football and 1 year of Europe before I came back to the NFL. And what I felt about all that time that I was out of the league and playing those other leagues was I got to experience a lot of different situations. I got to play a lot of football that I didn't get to play in college. And so when I came back to the NFL, I was so much more ready for those things. That arena football was like a 2-minute drill every time I touched the ball, the expectation of scoring and winning. And I think those are some of the things that, we're going to see how he handles those things that he hasn't really faced very much in his career because he hasn't played a lot of football. And so being able to manage and handle the pressure of those situations, I think, will be the biggest challenge for him.